Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Magnolia. Hi, happy Thursday. We are doing a new segment today. Instead of our live at 5 on Fridays, we switched it to Make It with Magnolia Thursday. So I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. And what are we going to be making? It's Make It with Magnolia. I'm going to be making a door hanger. And I want to start off by saying, like, howdy! Does it give anybody anything, any ideas of what I'm going to be working with today? I'm going to be working with the Howdy Western Aztec Stencil. I'm going to bring that into frame here. So the top, it says Howdy. It's a 15 by 15. And the bottom half here that you can cut apart has these super cool Western Aztec tribal pattern. And I'm super excited to be able to work with this. I can see so many different possibilities I want to do here. I'm thinking like 5 by 5 quads or 5 by 7s. Can you see this, like this section like hanging up in your bathroom if you're a Western Aztec person? It's super trendy right now, so I hope that you guys are excited as I am. I want to show you guys my surface. So I took one of the 15-inch rounds that we carry and I went ahead and painted it. So the top here, let me get my thing right, is like a super cute pink here. Let me get this a little bit closer for you guys. And then the top is white, and I am so excited to be able to use these. Hey guys, hey Judy, hey Diane. I'm gonna put the pattern on the bottom here, and then we're gonna do some oh howdy, and I'm gonna kind of Western it up a little bit. I've got some rope, I've got some of these super cute feathers. Let me show you guys. It's kind of like a whimsical feel, and they're almost the same color as this board. How lucky was I? Do you guys love these? Do you guys feel like this is more like a boho Western feel? I do. I'm super excited. I hope that you guys like that. Do I have anybody who likes that type of style? Do you guys have these in your home? You like the tribal Aztec Westerny stuff? Hey Michelle, I love how all my friends are jumping on. Thanks for being here. It is Make It with Magnolia Thursday. So you guys can see my board that we went ahead and painted. The top's gonna have the saying here. The bottom is gonna have that pattern. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm gonna turn it so I can see it, and I flip my camera so you guys can read the stencil and totally look at this cool pattern. I think this is probably one of my favorites. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get started doing the pattern because I'm going to have to just slightly move it just a tad for it to fit all the way across. And now the color I was thinking was the glittering black. It has that like smoky charcoal glitz and glam to it. I think it would just bring it out on the surface. What do you guys think? I have heard that the feathers are very popular. Yes, I saw these. If you guys are interested, I just picked them up at TJ Maxx. They had all different colors. I picked up some white ones, some tan. I was super lucky on this little, off-color pink peach color, I guess I would call that. And I looked at the chalk paste and I said, this is totally what I'm gonna do. Thanks for sprinkling, Wendy. Okay, so I'm gonna take the bottom part of the stencil and I'm just gonna give it a quick fuzz. So I'll bring that into camera for you. I do this because I'm working with a wood surface. I don't want my stencil to stretch as I'm trying to peel it up. So I'm just gonna do this 1 to 2 times. And then we'll place it on our round. We're gonna dress it up. We have some rope, we have a little bow, we have those feathers, and I'm excited to see how it's gonna come out. What about you guys? Okay, so pattern up top here. What I'm gonna do is, you guys can barely see this little line up top. I'm gonna border that with the line, let me bring it down for you guys, on the pink here, so you guys can see it fully. I'm gonna bud those up, and that's where my line is gonna be. So I'm gonna go over just a little, and the pattern is repeating. So what I'm gonna do is put it straight on that line as best I can. And once we chalk paste it down, I'm going to simply pick it up, make sure it's dry. I'm going to move it over just a smidgen because we got, I don't know, I'd say 1/4 inch or so that doesn't fit quite on here. But I think we'll be just fine. So we'll peel and place and have so much fun. Doing it one more time. I want to make sure maybe I get a little bit on the border line here. It's the perfect thing about our stencils. You can pick up and replace as you go. If I was using vinyl right there, how many of you guys are like, oh, she just lost it, huh? I love it. I love these stencils. I love this design. And I absolutely love this project. Hey guys, hey Helga. Hi Lisa. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I just have the glittering black, and I'm just going to squeegee it all over. You guys could get super creative with this. You could use so many different colors per line if you wanted to. Since I painted the bottom, I just thought that straight black. I also thought the super cute turquoise color for the Western feel would be really cute as an accent on here. I'm planning on using this stencil a lot. I can see it on the cow cutout. Something that maybe says like, oh howdy, or welcome to our herd with a little bit of the tribal on the bottoms. I'm excited for this stencil if you guys can't tell. I have so many different ideas and possibilities with it. This one just released yesterday, so I hope that you guys got to snag it and put it in your cart. And if you did, what are your plans for it? Do you have any big plans that you would use for this one? I'm thinking all sorts of things. Tea towels, bathroom decor, just regular signs, door hangers. What else could you use this on? If you're a tribal person or Westerny, you could put it on a tote bag. Even like the oh howdy, maybe for like a t-shirt. I think that one would be cool too. So I'm just squeegeeing the chalk paste on. You guys can hear me taking it off as I go. I want to make sure that I can see the pattern looking back at me. That's how I know that I have enough chalk paste and not too much. Too much, you just squeegee it right on off of there. And I just move it around. A little bit goes a long ways. How many of you guys are excited to be able to see this as I pull it up? I know I am. Okay, let's take a look and let's see. One more squeegee across to get all of it off of there. Okay, are you guys ready for the peel and reveal? I may just squeal today. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Okay, so we have just one of the little top rows that we're gonna have to move that stencil over for. Not too big of a deal at all. We're gonna let it dry. I have a heat gun here. You guys ready to actually see it? Let's see, camera upside down. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this one? How cute is that? I love it with this little peach color too. Try to get it in there for you guys. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's so pretty too. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit. I'm gonna take a heat gun here and get this side so we can move our stencil and we'll be done with the pattern on the bottom. So it's gonna be just a little loud, so give me just a second. While I'm doing this, you guys let me know if you like this pattern and what you're going to use it on, because I can read you some of your comments. Diane says, so pretty, thank you. Love it. Lisa says she loves it too. This is probably one of my favorites. I actually really like this. I think the little peach color makes it look cool too. And everything we're going to do with it is going to be awesome. So you guys got to stick around to the end, so you guys let me know if you kind of like it. And if I have people on the fence, you just wait. I'm doing this because when I use that stencil, if it is not completely dry, I'm going to smear it everywhere. You guys know me from the messy crafter. Okay, so all I'm going to do here, and if you're scared on this, you could totally wash it in between peeling and moving. I'm just going with it because all I have to do is just this tiny little piece. And what I do to make that pattern, I bring it in just a little bit from the previous pattern. Make sure I can see it. Butt up my line. And then I'm simply just going to place it down. Okay, I think that works. I'm going to second guess myself really quickly. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this. Okay, almost done. Find my line, and there it is. All right, so it'll take you a minute if you never lined up the patterns before to be able to get it, but there is a way, I promise. So I'm just gonna go on the very edge that I did not get to complete before, and that should be it, that little bitty piece. Perfect. Okay, are you guys ready to see it? I'm gonna move this over to the side so we can get that in a water bucket here in a second. Okay, so we peeled and revealed. I still cannot get this mirror thing right. And then we went on, let me see which side it was. Yeah, this side. So we just finished the pattern out right here on this little corner. Hey, Sam! You love the stencil. I love the stencil too. Super cute. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna let this one dry for just a second. And what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna bring out the Oh Howdy, and I'm gonna place it where I think it should be, keeping in mind that I'm gonna use a little bit of rope, and I am gonna put that bow and these super cute little feathers on there. Would you guys call those feathers? I would call them feathers, sprigs, floral, I don't know what you would call them. I call them a feather. They look kind of like a feather to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut between the O and the Howdy. I'm going to use the O first, and I'm going to put the Howdy a little bit closer to it. So I think I'm going to put the O right here, and I'll show you guys my little rope that I'm going to put on. See if I can get it a little bit further down for you. I'm going to space it between the saying and the door hanger down here for a really rustic feel to it. We can hot glue it down. So I think that's probably some good spacing. I'm going to bring it down a little bit more actually. Let's see. I think that's pretty cute. Giving room for our bow on the top and those feathers. Let's see about doing it right about there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Howdy kind of next to it, knowing that I'm going to get it a little close and just making sure that it's going to fit. So I'm going to move it over a smidge, so I can do the space on both sides. And I think I'm gonna go with that. That looks super cute. So I'm gonna put the O first. How many of you guys like that saying, oh howdy? All right, so I'm gonna do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my scissors right where I'm going to put the O. And then this is how I space things. Are you guys laughing at me? And then I know my corner is gonna be right there. Just so we don't have to go through that again, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fuzz this part. Okay, maybe one more time, a little tacky still. There we go. All right, so now I know I was gonna put my stencil down here, and it was butting the scissors. I'm looking to make sure it's straight. Super cute, okay. So this is where we're gonna go. Let's move my placeholders out of the way. All right, smoothing down that stencil. All right, so I'm gonna use the glittering black again. I think for the whole thing, that's what I'm gonna do. I think it was super cute. You could have used maybe our new peach color. I think that would have looked cute on there too for maybe the Howdy. Do like the O in black and the Howdy in a different color, like the peach. Matches the bottom. I'm just gonna go with straight glittering black. Oh, I missed a spot. talking to you guys. Pay a little bit more attention. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna lift it up. So cute. All right, put it back over there. So now we have the O. So O, O. Now we're gonna go with the howdy. Hey, Cindy. All right, so now we're gonna do the howdy part. Love that all my friends are on. Thanks for jumping on today. Make it with Magnolia Thursday. So mark this in your calendar every Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern, depending on your time zone. You know, obviously that changes. We are going to be going live with a super fun project where we make it with Magnolia. Okay, so I got the howdy part now, and I'm just going to leave this for just a second. I'm going to take this heat gun, and I'm going to go over the O since I'm going to get it super close with the howdy. So just a second. Almost done. All right, here we go. So now I'm going to take this howdy. Let's see about the tackiness here. One more time for my size. Especially since one of the sides will be overlapping on the O. Okay. So, oh, howdy, how cute. Do you guys love this saying? I absolutely loved it. Okay, so I'm eyeballing here. I gotta stand up on my tippy toes. Nobody make fun of me. Anybody who's actually met me in person knows I'm super short. Okay, I think I like the placement there. This one is howdy. Oh, howdy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use that glittering black again. I'm just going to go over the saying. You don't have to press hard on this, very light touch. You just kind of glide it over. You'll see through those silk screen holes. As long as you stay within your green space in here, you will not get it on anywhere else. Okay, now I'm just removing the excess, going back over it one last time. All right, who's excited? Are you guys ready to see? We're gonna peel the oh howdy part off now. Howdy, howdy. How cute. Okay, I'll show you guys. Let me put that over there. Make sure I don't have anything on my hands. Okay, what do you guys think? So we have this so far. So we have our peachy color with our pattern, our oh howdy. So like up here is where our feathers are gonna go with that little bow. And then in the middle here is where we're gonna put at least one line, I think just one, of that really thick rope to get it that real Western feel to it. See, I have a really thick rope. I think it's gonna look super cute. The oh howdy, the howdy font is cute. Isn't it cute? I like that one. It's a little bit different, huh, than what we've done before. Okay, so I'm gonna get that second to dry, maybe take that heat gun, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, we're gonna hot glue this guy down for our rope part. Super exciting. So I'm gonna go just a little bit as I go while we place it. I might have to grab this little glue stick. So just gently running it down. I'm gonna go about 3/4 of the way. And then I'm gonna hold the rope so I know it gets pretty secure and straight. So I'm gonna take my time going across it, keeping in mind that my howdy here is still wet. And then after I'm done, I'll trim the little rope part. Made it a little bit longer in case I was thinking like wrapping it on the back side and maybe staple gunning it. But I like this one instead. I like just putting the hot glue on there. Did I get that on there? Okay. So now I'm gonna keep going. And it's about halfway. second. Now maybe it would be cool too to kind of outline the bottom of the round of the pattern too. But for today, I'm just gonna do a straight line. Would you guys wrap it around the bottom as well? What do you think? Would you go all the way around or would you do just a solid line? What do you think? That little accent here. Kind of breaks it up just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna hold this down. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this. This is some thick rope too. There we go. One more. Got it. A little bit of, might have to take the heat gun and blow the little phrase off of there. There we go. Now we're gonna do the same to this one. I'm gonna lift and then cut it a little. There we go. Here, let's shape her up. Perfect. Okay, you guys ready to see it with the little rope on there? All right, here it is with a little bit of the rope. What do you guys think? Let's go this way. I think it's super cute so far. It kind of brings it out a little bit. What do you guys think? Around the bottom you think would be nice too? Yeah, it just kind of gives it a little dimension on the bottom. I like it. Miss what color you painted the bottom. The pink. Let me show you. I just picked up this chalk paint, furniture paint from Joann's. Sunset Rose is what it looks like. Sunset Rose is where I grabbed that one from. Okay, now almost done, and let's put some finishing touches on here. I was gonna do the bow. I'll show you guys. I kind of went with this bow to kind of bring out the Western Aztec feel on it. At first, if you guys know me with my bow, I started making this huge little round bouquet, and then I put it on here. Guess what I did? I made it way too big. Way too big. And if you guys see me on previous videos, when I stick it on there, I'm like, oh no, way too big. So I quickly was like, no, let's go with something like this. And in the middle here, where I've used my zip ties, I'm going to use little jute to make it a little bit rustic-y. So how you do that, if you guys want to know, is I start with like a piece around my hand, and then I just simply wrap it until I like the look. And at the very end, since I had this little piece sticking out, I just tie them together in a little bow and hide them on the back side. So you just wrap it until you like it. I kind of thought that that would bring it out. I've seen so many different ones, and being in a very small rural town, I'm at the mercy of Joann's. That is my only ribbon area here. So if you were to go to Hobby Lobby, they have super cute little Aztec ribbons that would look amazing with this little pattern here. So I'm just giving it a few knots, and then I'm going to trim, and then we're going to play around. I have some feathers. You guys saw my feathers up here. I think we're still calling them feathers. And I have some greenery. I don't know if I'm going to put the greenery in. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. I think it's too much, and I want to say I just like it with like the feathers. So the fun thing about these bows, you can smash them, you can make them a little smaller, you can play around with them, you can make them fluffier. I love making these types of bows. So I just went around and did a little Western feel to it with some jute. Now I'm going to put it up top and stick it down to where it says the Oh Howdy. Okay, but I didn't know. What do you guys think? Let me see if you can even see that. I have my bow down, and I'm going to do the little sprigs here. Now what I'm going to do is maybe make them a little fuller. I have so many of these. How cute are these? I thought they were stinking cute. Okay, so maybe we'll make them a little bit fuller and a little bit longer. I don't want it to be like so crazy powerful. but I think that would be cute. You guys want to take a look and see? I don't think I'm going to put any greenery on there. I think this looks good enough. I think if you put greenery on there and add a different color, I don't think it's going to look as good. All right, so this is what I got so far. Let's see if I can get it in frame. What do you guys think? With the little peach, little floral, little this, little that. If we secure it here, do you guys think that you would like it? I don't think we're going to put the greenery. The greenery, let me show you. See, I think that the greenery kind of takes it away if we were to, what do you guys think? Greenery, no greenery. So if we push this in the back, I think it just takes it away. I like the feel like without the greenery. I think it's cute. Do you think that these are too long? Should they be brought in a little bit more? What do you think? I can, here, let's see. We can move them in just a smidgen if we feel like it's too much. And then we can kind of tailor it down like that. Is that still too much? What do you think? No greenery, no greenery. You guys think these are too big? What do you guys think? We definitely can put them into where it is barely going in there. And I don't know if I'll keep the bow, just as an example here. So if you guys don't like my bow, that's okay. I might switch it up and put it in to another pattern. But I was thinking, what do you guys think about something like that? Think that might be a little bit better, huh? Angle the feathers down, you think? Like, okay, let's see. These are like bendable too a little bit. Should we bring them down like on the board? What do you guys think? Is that a little bit better? Better, better. You like that? What do you think? Going around in a circle. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm all for the opinions. So what if we, okay, let's break it up a little bit. See if we can get them a little bit bendable here. Now what do you guys think? You're thinking more like this going around it? Like if we glued it maybe? Going downwards. Here, let me move this guy. I'm going to bring him more this way. If we were to put it down, here, let me show you guys. What if we were to glue it, you think going like this? And then putting the bow? Yes, yes, you like that? What do you think? Yes, and then put the bow on there. Okay, I'm going for it. Going for it. Let's see. We're just going to go all the way around with a little bit of hot glue to keep them in place. Let's see if we can't get some of these to stick on down. You guys have such good ideas. You guys like this one? We might need a little bit more hot glue down here. I love making door hangers. They're like one of my favorite things to do. I'm going to put a little bit inside the others, just so we can get them stuck down a little bit better. Kind of gives it a little bit of like a fringe look, huh? Come back here. Okay, let's see. I have to take some with a little bit of the staple gun too, just to try to keep them in place a little bit. So if this doesn't work with the glue, I have a few staple guns around. Let's let that one dry. Almost done, guys. Dun, 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 dun. See if that stays. Okay, it stayed pretty well. If it comes up, then we'll deal with it. What do you guys think? Hey, Lynn. All right, we have these. Now it comes with the bow. All right, let's see. A little big, little big. Let's condense her just a smidgen. Angle it down. Thinking like in the middle. Okay, I'm working from upside down. All right, so I have it like right here. What do you guys think? You guys like that one? Hi, Charlene. Do you guys like it? What do you think? Better? Better with the roundedness on there? We can bring it up a little bit if we wanted to, so where that doesn't show. I think it's super cute. What do you think? Cute, cute, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, well, I'm going to secure this thing down right after we are off of here. I thank you guys for hanging out with me and giving me all of these super cute pointers about our Oh Howdy sign. I hope that gives you a little bit of inspiration, especially if you are a Western Aztec person with style. I absolutely enjoyed it. Don't forget, on Thursdays now, we are making it with Magnolia at 1 p.m. Eastern instead of doing our live at 5 on Fridays. So we hope that you guys will join in, and we will see you next week for Win It Wednesday. Have a great rest of the week and the weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.